Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. Also welcome if you're new. Thank you for all the love on my last video. In today's video I'm going to be talking about self-sabotage. Yes, self-sabotage. Honestly, many people have done videos on this, but I have to put in my 2 cents. It is something that I really struggle with, and I just hope that my video will be able to help you. Okay? Now, let's define self-sabotage. Uh Self-sabotage can be defined as when we do or when we don't do things that block our success. We can do this consciously or unconsciously. So, for example, you made a vow to yourself that you'd keep your place clean, your house clean, right? But you keep doing things in a disorderly manner. So you'll move something and you'll not put it back, or you're just overall disorganized. And so you do not end up meeting your goal of keeping the place neat. Or you said you're going to be consistent on YouTube like me, and you posted one video and then you disappeared, and then you came back and then you disappeared again. Yes, that's an example of self-sabotage, right? Now, here are some possible causes of why we self-sabotage. So, self-destructive behavior. I was reading this article to do a little research, and basically they were saying that self-destructive behavior, it's actually seen as some type of biological response. So basically, when we're setting goals and creating vision boards and manifesting and all of that sort of thing, we get excited and it sets off this feel-good hormone called dopamine. But then oftentimes our fear of failure and our underlying insecurities, they cause us to not follow through with the plan. And this happens because our behavior and values are not aligned. So you're saying that you want to be successful at something, but you're making decisions and you're doing things that are not going to get you to the goal that you've set. Behavior and value is not aligned. So that's one thing. Then another possible cause is you feeling like you're undeserving of achieving the goals that you've set. So you feel like you do not deserve to be successful on YouTube, and you think that that is reserved for somebody else other than you, another type of person. So you don't believe that you can get good grades because good grades are reserved for the kid with two parents who goes to evening classes and morning classes and has a private tutor. That could never be me. So you feel like you're undeserving of these things, and that ultimately causes you to do things to keep you from achieving the goals that you set. A third reason why we do indulge in self-destructive behavior or self-sabotage is that we have a fear of being seen. I know for me, I don't know. I think so much about what other people think about the things that I'm doing that has developed a fear of being seen, a fear of being seen trying. I did a video recently about how the fear of being seen trying is holding us back. So you don't want to create content because it makes you look stupid and you're wondering what are people going to think about you talking to your camera all the time. You don't want to create inspirational videos because you may not believe that you are at a place in your life where you can even inspire someone. There are times when I doubt myself and I'm like, what am I really doing though? I'm trying to encourage people, but I myself need a lot of encouragement. But it is in those moments that you have to recognize that you are deserving of achieving your goals, and not let the fear of being seen hold you back. That stems from a lack of self-confidence, and it is up to you to determine where the root of that is, so you can cut it out completely so it doesn't go back, so you know how to move forward with it, right? I struggled with self-confidence. I did not think I was beautiful. I did not think I had anything, noteworthy about myself. But in recent years, I have really begun to fall in love with who I am. I love my sense of humor. I love my sense of humor, and I love the way that I care about people. I love that I'm an empathetic person. I love that I am always trying to do the right thing and I'm always trying to be better. And so these things are building my self-confidence. So I want you to work on your self-confidence, because the fear of being seen and a lack of self-confidence is one other reason why we indulge in self-destructive behavior, why we self-sabotage, and why we are holding ourselves back. Another reason is because we lack faith in ourselves. And I believe also that if you lack faith in yourself, I heard somebody on a podcast say, basically, if you lack faith in yourself, you are also lacking faith in God. Because the scripture does say that with God, all things are possible. All things are possible. And that when we are weak, his strength is made perfect. Philippians 4:13 says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so if you're saying that you don't think you can achieve something, what you're saying is that the source, which is Jesus Christ, who is God, who is Lord, is not enough. What you're saying is he can't help you. You're saying that the Almighty God, who you can pull strength from, who loves you, who's ready to help you with anything, that being who gives you strength, who has put all these characteristics that have made you the beautiful person that you are, you're saying that he's not enough. So you're thinking that you are not enough. You're lacking faith in him. And that is why you're lacking faith in yourself. Right? That's the whole point. Now, common patterns that can let you know that you are indulging in self-destructive behavior, you are self-sabotaging yourself, you are holding yourself back from achieving your goals and your dreams. This is it right here. The biggest issue that I realize that I have is that I'm chasing after perfectionism. Listen, perfection is this rat race that's never gonna end. Waiting and striving for perfection in everything will cause you to miss out on a lot of opportunities. All right? I believe that one of the main reasons why I have not created even more videos is because I will have an idea, I will write it down, and for some reason, if it does not come together in the way I want it to, I think it's trash. Not realizing that there is sometimes beauty in small and simple things. Do not allow the fear of, do not allow you trying to be perfect at everything hold you back. Okay? Also, perfectionism is linked to procrastination. So because you keep waiting for the perfect moment, you keep waiting for your house to look like those apartments that all the influencers have, you keep waiting for your skin to clear up before you start creating content, you keep waiting until you get a six-figure job so that you can start your business or start creating something that you love or start dating or whatever it is. You're waiting for this perfect moment, and that perfect moment may never come. It may never come, honey. And if it doesn't come, you're wasting all your time. You're wasting all your time. And the thing is, I did a video about it some time ago. If I can find it, I will link it. Oh, it's about just starting. The title is Just Start Now. Listen, the time is going to pass anyway. The time is going to pass anyway. It doesn't matter if it's perfect or not. The whole point is you can become better with experience. So might as well you just post that video. Might as well you just start that business. If it doesn't do well, it doesn't do well, but at least you did it. Okay? At least you did it. Another pattern that I realize is linked to self-destructive behavior and self-sabotage is a lack of boundaries. Listen to me, man. This is one of my problems. I say yes to everything. Even when I'm at work, some of the times I just started implementing strong boundaries. I was recently appointed to a supervisory position, and I just always wanted to be like, I wanted to help. I wanted to be, okay, I got this. But listen, saying yes to everything is gonna leave you burnt out and overwhelmed, okay? burnt out and overwhelmed. And what's the point of doing everything and being everything and saying yes to everyone if you are, at the end of the day, you do not have enough energy left to put it into your own work, to what you need to do? If you know you have goals to accomplish, and you keep saying yes to everything that is not going to get you to that goal, you are sabotaging yourself. If you know that you set out a time to do something, for example, I said I wanted to record this video tonight, and I was on the phone with my best friend, and we can kiki for the whole night if I allow it. And I had to say to myself, listen, Daniel, you have to come record this video because you said you were going to record it tonight. You said you were going to record it tonight. Your goals are worthy of your time and your effort. The same way you make time to be there for everyone else and do everything for everyone else, you need to make that time for yourself. You will be drained if you put everything and everyone above yourself. Your goals are worthy of your time and your effort. Okay? Your goals are worthy of your time and effort. Another pattern that I have recognized is linked to self-destructive behavior and self-sabotage is the inability to ask for help. Listen, ladies, and men too, because I know that there are men who listen to this channel. You can't do everything, and that's fine. That is okay. If you know that asking for help can make a big difference and can help you accomplish your goal in a faster time and make things easier for you, yet you are unwilling to ask for help, you are sabotaging yourself. Okay? Point blank, period. You're sabotaging yourself. Because why wouldn't you ask for help? If you know that this could cut down the work time in half, why wouldn't you ask for help? I understand that, you don't want your credit to go to somebody else, blah, 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 blah. At the end of the day, I read something like this in the 48 Laws of Power. I don't even remember what law it was. However, it was about taking advantage of your resources around you and then taking the credit. You can give thanks and express your gratitude for the help. But then at the end of the day, once your work is done, you are good. Okay? You are fine. So quit worrying about who's going to think you couldn't do it by yourself, whatever. If it was something that was given to you to do and you can outsource and get some help to get the work accomplished in a much faster time, I suggest you do that, sweetie. It's not about working harder. It's about working smarter. Okay? It's about working smarter. Okay. Now, here are some things that can help you because I have been rambling for a time. I want you to work on your self-awareness. Now, this means being honest with yourself about what you did, what happened, how it made you feel, and what you can do to make your situation better. That's number one. The next thing I want you to do to help you limit the amount of self-destructive behaviors, the way you self-sabotage yourself, because listen, it's not going to happen overnight, but there are some things that you can do. Self-awareness is the first thing, and the second thing that I will say is to break up big plans into small what's the word I'm looking for, into small steps that you can accomplish daily. So break up big plans into small actionable steps. For example, I came home early from work today. You know what I did? I folded the laundry while I was listening to a YouTube video. Now, my overall goal is to have the house clean so that on the weekend, I don't have to do a whole top to bottom clean. I want the house to be in an organized state so I have less things to do. What that means is I don't have to come home and clean the whole house top to bottom. But what that does mean is I need to come home and pick up here and there. So if something is out of place, I need to dust off something, put it back, fold up some clothes, pack away said clothes. Whatever it is that I can do to lead to the overall goal, then that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do, sweetheart. The next thing I would encourage you to do is to have an accountability partner. These help. You need somebody who is sort of on the same path as you and somebody who's looking out for your best interest and someone who is not afraid to tell you the truth so that when you're slipping, they can say, hey, you need to shape up. All right. I also want you to practice affirmations. This is something that I'm just getting into, but I'm recognizing that I need to treat myself like a friend, and I need to have better self-talk. I can't be yelling at myself and being down on myself and telling myself that I'm nothing and all of that. No. I need to be able to say, listen, you are great at what you do. You are beautiful, you are kind, you are organized, you are disciplined, you can get things done. You know, I need to be able to speak life into myself the same way I try to speak life into others. And the other thing that I would let you know is that I want you to reward yourself for following through with those small, actionable plans. So if you tidied up the house and everything is neat, make yourself something nice to eat. If you recorded a video, watch one of your favorite shows, watch an episode of your favorite show, or do your self-care or whatever, nighttime routine, something. Reward yourself for accomplishing the things you said you would do. It's called positive, what's that word? Positive reinforcement. That's the term that's used. And that's what we want to do with ourselves. Okay? I love you. I hope that this video helped. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for the comments. I really appreciate it. Do not forget to like this video if you do like it. If you don't like it, the thumbs up, the thumbs down is okay. Please share it with somebody that you think it will help. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And please check out some of my other videos while you are here. I love you. Mwah. See you in the next one.